Hello, Scorpio. This is your general reading for May 1st to 15th, 2019. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How's everybody doing? Okay. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thank you to all the new people that have subscribed. Welcome. Thank you to everybody who's watching, first time or second time, whatever. Thank you for being here. Okay. Hope you guys are having a little bit of a spring here. Yours keeps coming and going. Okay. I do clear and cleanse these in between, and I shuffle them real good, so. Apparently that one wants to be out. Okay, 10-card Celtic. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And the Smith Waite are my clarifiers. Okay. And I need to shuffle. Okay. And then I'll pull 3 cards for the now, the future, and the outcome out of the After Tarot. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So right now we have the Ace of Wands. This is gift from the universe. This is tapping into your creativity, your passion, your desire, what brings the fire into your life. Okay, you are open to receiving this right now. You are so ready for this. Okay. But then, see, we have some fire here too. This could be a very, very passionate new beginning in a relationship. Could be a codependent relationship. It could be you doing something that feels good, but that isn't necessarily good for you. But know that there is definitely some passion attached to this. And then we have the Hierophant card. This could be a marriage card. This could be a spiritual institution. Could be a church, could be a hospital, okay? Could be tapping into your own inner authority. But there's somebody here that's this is such a collective energy. I'm trying to decide. It could be, like I said, it could be somebody that is going through a divorce. Could be somebody that is getting married. It could be somebody that is tapping into their own inner authority, okay? So you have 2 major arcanas here. And then we have a major arcana also in this. Major arcanas are longer term lessons. So here we have the Judgment card. This is a call to awakening. This is bringing something that's dead back to life, okay? It's a resurrection, a renewal, a reconciliation, okay? So in the now position, we have the 6 of Swords. There's been lots of cleansing and clearing, lots of decisions being made, transformation and change. You're now moving away from all the troubles into smoother waters, to a new adventure, to new shores. And then we have the Page of Cups. This is the new beginnings of something of an emotional nature. It could be somebody offering an apology. It could just be somebody just offering assistance, even. Something that will help you emotionally. Because right now you are like stuck in your head, okay? This is the Eight of Swords, and she's stuck in her head, okay? Swords are more intellectual, they're more thoughts than they are feelings or anything. And she's so wound up in her thoughts that she's binding her whole life, okay? She can't see what's going on past her thoughts and her fears. So you need to reframe that thinking into something more positive in order to get out of this stalemate energy. And see, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, the seeds have been planted. The harvest is growing. Some of it has been harvested, and he's waiting for the rest. But this person's a hard worker. And right now he's focused on these three right here. He's just waiting so he can complete his work. So in the future we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, this is an ending. Okay, these swords are not touching him. Okay, they are above him. He could roll away. He's tired. He's exhausted. He could roll away anytime he wants from the backstabbing, the drama, people gossiping. Okay, the universe is waiting for you to make a choice. This is an ending. This is a completion. I think you're done with this cycle. Okay, the universe has a deer here, and that's telling me that the universe has opened up a new pathway for you. You just need to make the choice to go for it. So also in the future, first clarifier is the Lover's card. Okay. This could be two people coming together in a loving relationship. It could be needing to make choices about a relationship. Okay. It could also be that you learn more about yourself through relationships than you do any other way in your lifetime. Okay. Our relationships teach us so much about ourselves. And this card's telling me, there's some stability, but there's also stagnant energy. Not only is he covering his heart, but he's also keeping the energy from flowing. There's no give and receive in this situation, and there needs to be more of a give and take. Okay. So again, we have a 10, a completion. This is 10 of Wands. Okay, you've gone through a lot. You've made a lot of movement. He had gathered everything all up to move forward, to either gather up his things and move on, or to gather up everything and get rid of it because he doesn't want to go through this anymore. He's kind of dropped the ball on some things. There is new life there. He's just feeling very discouraged right now. He's trying to move on, and he's just dropped the ball on a lot of things. Okay. Doesn't know what to do. Very discouraged. So where you are now is the 10 of Pentacles. There's been some success. There's completion. You've had all your needs met. Okay. Or somebody has all their needs met. Here's a fat, happy little mouse here saying that he's well fed, well fulfilled. I think you've come into more stability, more grounding in your life. But this also represents happy family, security, stability. And here we have another major arcana. This is the environment around you as you're waiting. And you're waiting, and you're waiting. But this is a voluntary position. He could unwind that chain anytime he wants. The thing is, he needs a change of perspective. He needs a change of thought. There's a different direction to go in, but you're just not seeing it at this point. And your hopes and fears. Okay, this is not very happy news coming in. Okay, it's the early. This is your hopes and fears. Okay, so it's the early beginnings of all this bad news coming in. Okay. So for the outcome, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is a person that has achieved stability, gone through lots of transformation and change through all the hell and that they've been through. And they know who they are. They have set healthy boundaries, knows how to follow their intuition. She knows how to use a sword of truth, okay? And she knows how to bring light to the situation with that sword of truth. And another major arcana. This is the Empress. This is a mother figure. This is, she's very nurturing, very loving, also very pregnant with possibilities. She has so much potential, okay? You need to tap into that potential. And I show the King of Swords also as a clarifier. This is a person that is very successful. He's achieved his completion. He's complete his success. He knows how to give and receive. He knows how to share. He just has all the needs met, okay? And then I also have the King of Pentacles. Again, this is an after tarot. So it's showing, here he is. He's got all his needs and everything met. But I believe that he's being a little bit stubborn and not very flexible in some areas. Okay, there needs to be some change. Could be a Taurus too. But the bull is coming into, yeah. There's some stubborn energy in here, I think. Okay. So the Sacred Traveler Oracle card is First Light. It's beginning a new cycle. Let me pull out the book for that. A new day has begun in your life. You're at the beginning of a new cycle. It's time to release the old and start again. Wipe the slate clean. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations that no longer empower you. It's now time to set your sights on the future and let go of the past. The traveler faces east toward the sunrise and affirms that a new day and a new cycle have begun. New beginnings are often fraught with the unknown, yet the sacred traveler observer has observed on the extended energy that life goes in a cycle. In the cycle of life, the plants die in the autumn, so there can be new birth in the spring. The sun rises and the sun sets. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin. It's your life. It's the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Face fear from the unknown and be willing to begin anew. You will succeed. Okay, that's the 1st to the 15th reading for this month. And I should be able to hopefully to have everything up in time. I do have surgery this week, so hopefully I will still be able to get it out on time. Okay, thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for coming. I hope you'll come back again. And you all have an awesome 2 weeks. Thanks.